Today, we're going to dive into a super cool topic that totally mystifies a lot of people: tarot and how it can help us peek into the future. But before you start thinking about crystal balls or mystical predictions, get ready for a whole new take on it, inspired by the deep psychology of Carl Jung.
Hey there, my little witch, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, Tarot, Signs, and Magic.
All right, picture this. Your life is like this crazy, epic TV show. Each episode is a day, a week, or a whole period of your journey, packed with characters, plot twists, and challenges. And you, of course, are the star of this show, making choices and chilling with the world around you. Now, think about the writers of this show. They're the masterminds behind the plot, cooking up the storylines and character arcs. They already know what's going to go down in the next few episodes, the hurdles the main character will face, and the possible directions the story might take. Tarot is your access to the script. What if I told you that tarot works exactly like the script for your very own TV show? Yep, you heard that right. Tarot cards aren't some random fortune-telling thing. They're actually a symbolic, super deep way to access the script of your own life. Think of the tarot reader as the executive producer of your show. She's not making up the future, but she's got special access to the script. When you sit down for a tarot reading, it's like the reader opens up your life's script and gives you a sneak peek at the next few chapters. But how does the reader actually read this script? This is where Carl Jung's psychology steps in and totally clears things up. Jung, one of the biggest names in psychoanalysis ever, came up with this idea of the collective unconscious. The collective unconscious is like this massive, universal library of experiences, symbols, and archetypes that we all share as humans. It's got patterns of behavior, myths, dreams, and emotions that go beyond cultures and eras. It's basically the original database of all possible human stories, including yours. Tarot cards are loaded with Jungian archetypes: the Fool, the Emperor, the Empress, Strength, Death. Each one represents a universal aspect of human experience that lives in the collective unconscious. When the reader deals the cards, she's not reading your mind or predicting what you're going to have for lunch tomorrow. She's actually tapping into that symbolic script. The images and meanings of the cards act like a universal language that chats directly with your unconscious and the collective unconscious. So, does tarot see the future? Yeah, but in a way that's way more powerful than just a simple prediction. By getting a look at the script, the reader can spot the main themes that are playing out in your show, the challenges you're probably going to face, and the opportunities that will pop up. She can see the story arcs that are in motion. She might show you, for example, that the next episode of your life will involve a big transformation, the Judgment card, or that you're about to kick off a new journey, the Fool card, or that you'll need to make a big decision, the Lovers card. Tarot doesn't lock you into a fixed destiny. Remember, you're the star! The script isn't a death sentence, it's more like a guide. By getting a heads up about the next chapters, you get the power to act more consciously and strategically. The power of choice. Imagine the script shows that, in the next few episodes, your character will hit a major roadblock. By knowing this beforehand, you can get ready, pick up new skills, find support, and maybe even rewrite part of that script with your conscious choices. Tarot, through this Jungian lens, gives you the power to actively participate in creating your own story. It doesn't tell you what's going to happen in a set-in-stone way, but rather what's likely to happen based on the energetic and archetypal patterns that are present. So, to sum it all up, tarot, when you look at it through Carl Jung's ideas, isn't some cheap fortune-telling trick. It's actually a deep mirror of the collective unconscious, a way to access the symbolic script of your life. By understanding the themes and challenges that are unfolding, you gain the ability to navigate your journey with more awareness, wisdom, and power to choose. If this perspective got you hooked and you want to dive deeper into the world of tarot and Jungian psychology, drop a comment below and don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel for more cool stuff like this. Catch you later.